Willie D. Live.
So it's up to us to tell the truth about our condition. And that's what you're doing. With these questions, you are addressing the conditions. And we have to be honest about it and not try to find clever ways to justify the status quo. The status quo is bad for us.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a theory. So, this what they're doing with the youngsters in the school districts in Texas really bothers me, because I know, as you alluded to earlier, that they are targeting Black kids, because we always get it worse when they so-called start talking about tough on crime, and they start talking about we're going to suspend kids who come from unstable households. Let me tell you something, man. Damn near every household in America is unstable right now. Like, everywhere you go, people are mad, people are angry, people are fighting, divorce rate is out the roof all over the place. It doesn't matter what your socioeconomic status is. It's crazy out here. It is the wild, wild west out here. So you could theoretically suspend damn near every kid in school, but we know when you give them that type of power and you give them that type of discrepancy, they are going to disproportionately target our children. And so that's the part that angers me more than anything, because we've seen so many examples of people who cannot get past the color of your skin. People think that we wake up looking for racism. Like we like racism. Like we like, what the hell is racism? I ain't seen none today. You see some racism? I need some racism in my life. Like, we look for this. We like to just live like regular folks that just get up and worry about going to work and worrying about if our kids are all right, and if we can pay the mortgage. If, we want regular issues, just the regular issues, like, dealing with a friend that may have stabbed you in the back, or a heartbreak or something. All of the regular stuff, But we got all those problems and racism piled on top of it. So it really runs me hot when people play dumb and act like this is something, racism is somehow some type of figment of our imagination. It really runs me hot. And when I see people who are minding their own business, sitting on their own porch, and federal agents are walking up to them talking about, what are you doing? I'm talking about what's going on in D.C. right now with Trump sicking the National Guard on Washington, D.C., and taking over the police force. I mean, what do you think about that?
Well, I think about that what I thought about what happened in California, in Los Angeles, with Mayor Bass, who was a colleague of mine in Congress. The president is abusing his power. And when he has done it, I have brought articles of impeachment against him. I believe that every time he does it, we should say, here's another article of impeachment. Now, if it doesn't pass, the record will show that we fought you. People don't expect us to always win, but they do expect us to always fight. You gotta fight. You can't roll over and just say, well, wait until we get back to the House. No, you fight today when it's today's problem that you're confronted with.
Like they did.
Yes, yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And by the way, I've got to just pause for a second and say this. I'm going to be borrowing your quote now. I don't go out looking for racism. Okay, I don't wake up here because I know they say that about me. I don't wake up in the morning looking for racism. You're right. I wake up wanting to go to work and pass legislation just like everybody else. But in the process, I've got to concern myself with what I call invidious discrimination, which is another way of saying racism.